show you how to add a new slide in layers like I set it up before. So to start, here's your slide. You've either gotten rid of the image or not. So this is how the setup is, and I'm starting complete blank canvas. So first we're going to work with the background image. So what I want you to do is make sure that you're on the main background tab and click main background image. So you're going to click change image and pick a random image from my library. I'm going to choose this one. Click insert. You'll see that the image is now on the background and completely covers it. Some settings that I want you to make note of is if you go to source settings, make sure that your image source size is original size, that your background fit is set to cover. And usually for position, your background position is usually pretty good around center, but you can change how this is. For example, if the primary part of your image is the top section but still centered, so you would do center top. And you push the image down and you'd be at the very top of the image. If the main part of it is at the bottom, you would do center bottom, and it would push the image so that the bottom of the image is the starting point and it goes from there. If you want it to be on the right is the primary part, you would do right center. So it pushes the image over so that the starting point is the farthest to the right. Next, we're going to work on the actual text. Since you're doing it in Photoshop and you have a specific script that you want to use, we're adding it as an image. So in order to do that, you would click Add Layer and select Image from it. What you want to do is upload the image version of the text with a transparent background. I will show you with one of my text items. It has a transparent background. And click Insert. Now you have it, it's layered. I'm going to move it over here and reduce the size of it. What you want to do is keep this image in between the two turquoise lines, because as long as it stays in between these two, no matter how small the image gets, the screen gets, this text image will always stay within the confines of here and you won't lose it. Let's say you wanted to add a button. Most of the time your images have had image looking, like for example your little envelope icon is an image as well. So you would repeat this step that I just showed you, and now you would want to link it. So I'm going to choose a second image to use. Okay, I'm going to use this one. Now I want to actually link this image. So I'm going to keep this selected and click on the Actions tab. Then click the plus icon and you will leave it on click, and then select Simple Link from the drop down. Then let's just say you want to add it, you want it to go towards your shop or a specific shop page. So you would put in the link here. So http scentwell.com/shop, or whatever link you want to use. And then you get to choose either select the same window, so it opens in the same browser window, or opens up into a new window. Either one is fine. It's like what you want your users to do. Let's say you want to add a button and instead of an image version of this. So you click Add Layer, Add Button. So right now it gives you a bunch of different styles and shapes here. And right now it's set to where the button is black and the hover state, when you hover over it, is white. So when you don't hover over anything, it's called the idle state. So let's say I want to change the background color. I want it to be pink. So I selected pink. There you go. Your button is now pink. Let's say I wanted to change the color of the text. I want it to be black. So I changed it. There you go. I have black text. If you want a border, you can. Most of the time you probably won't use it. So if I wanted a border, I now have a 5-pixel border. But most of the time, wouldn't use it. If I wanted to add an icon, you would select this, select an icon that you want to use, and you'll see it's changed here. And there you go. Let's say I wanted to change the hover state where I don't want the hover state to have a white background. So I'm going to change it. I want it black. There you go. The buttons are now black when you hover over them. But now you can't see the text. So I'm changing the text color to white. So there you go. The button now has white text on hover. And again, if you want a border, you can change the color and size here. Now you have the thing with the text. So you would select text and change this. I'm going to put in order now. There you go. And then once you've done with that, you choose the style of button that you want to use. I like this one. I'm going to choose that button. And there you go. There's your button. Move it to where you want. Now you got to actually link it. So with it selected, go up to Actions, select the plus icon, leave it to click, and simple link. And like the image before, I'm going to link it to shop page. And I'm going to leave it as the same window. Once you're done editing, click Save, and there you go. Let's say that you want to work on the actual responsive nature of it. So what you could do is, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You won't have to worry about too much. Otherwise, I think I'm going to confuse you more. So that's a basic setup of how I did the sliders before. If you need help, let me know.